The Philippines Department of National Defense confirmed that the Philippine Air Force has made a request for 16 additional Sikorsky S-70i Black Hawk helicopters. During the induction of the first 6 out of 16 units ordered as part of Horizon 2 phase, Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana confirmed the Philippine Air Force's request for 16 more combat utility helicopters. The Philippine Air Force prefers to acquire additional S-70i Black Hawk combat utility helicopters, was due to commonality and ease of sustaining with the rest of their Black Hawk fleet. This will allow easier training, logistics, and spare parts sharing, maintenance, and support, rather than having different helicopter models throughout the air fleet. According to Secretary Lorenzana, the chances of the Philippine government approving the request for 16 more helicopters is quite high, as funds are potentially available. In 2019, the DND ordered 16 new S-70i Black Hawk combat utility helicopters from Sikorsky, through its Polish subsidiary, PZL Milik, under Horizon 2 modernization phase. The first 6 units were delivered on November 2020, and formally accepted and inducted on December 2020. 10 more are scheduled for delivery by early 2021. Should the DND order for another batch of 16 units, the Philippine Air Force would have a total of 32 new Black Hawk helicopters, and it's possible for them to request for more units later on. According to MaxDefense Philippines, the Sikorsky S-70i Black Hawk is also competing in several other helicopter acquisition projects of the Philippine Air Force. This includes requirements for search and rescue helicopters, VIP command and control helicopters, and additional combat utility helicopters. Aside from the Philippine Air Force, the Sikorsky S-70i Black Hawk is also being offered to the Philippine Army, as it builds up its helicopter fleet. MaxDefense Philippines and Philippine Defense Resource previously reported that the Philippine Army is looking at the medevac and utility versions of the Black Hawk. This is on top of a U.S. program granting the Philippine Army with at least 4 surplus UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters, as its foundation for its future helicopter fleet. The AFP previously mentioned that it needs at least 130 combat utility helicopters, to make sure that at least 100 helicopters are available for use at any given time. While these acquisitions won't make the Philippine Air Force hit its targets, it would be a good start to at least replace its aging fleet of Bell UH-1 Huey helicopters.